Welcome to Entrepreneurship Diaries. Today we have with us Sathyanarayana VR, who is the first Kannada business coach. He is the founder of Business Tycoon Academy. He has trained more than 10,000 entrepreneurs. He's also the author of three books: Sell Well, Self Mastery, and 16 Business Secrets. Currently, he's on the mission to help 1 lakh Kannada business owners to excel in their growth. Welcome to my show, Master Coach Sathya, as you're rightly called. So glad to talk to the man who's helping out many entrepreneurs start and grow in their business. Welcome to my show, Master Coach Sathya.
Hi, Shweta. Thank you so much. I'm very glad I'm here.
Yes, and I'm super happy that I got to connect with you on a different place altogether.
Yeah, same
But
here.
yes, and here we are today.
I overheard your introduction and I got connected.
Yes, I mean, thank you so much for that. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. Um, so before we get started on talking about your coaching journey, I'm just curious to
Mhm.
know what were you doing professionally before getting into coaching. So could you tell us about that
Yes.
phase?
Yeah. I born to like middle class family. My father was a tailor, my mother housewife.
Mm-hmm.
Very like being a elder son at the home was very eager to take my family financial status to next level. The moment I completed my SSLC, I joined a day work printing job and evening Vijaya College, Bangalore. I studied. So,
Mm-hmm.
like unlike everybody, like I was so enthusiastic. Within a 1.5 years of work, I borrowed some funds and started a printing journey, own business.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Less than 4 5 years, we piled up a huge financial burden on our head, including entire family. So
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for a way out to come out of that financial debt. So
Right.
yeah, like I happened to attend one personality development workshop. That's
Mm-hmm.
when I realized what is required, the qualities to be a successful businessman and as a person was lacking in me. And I corrected those things and ventured into door to door marketing. It's
Ah,
called direct selling business. I started a
yes.
company called Consumer World in the
Hmm.
year of 1999, January 27th. Less than in 3 years, I built a company of 168 people
Wow.
in 2002, way back.
Yes.
That's where like was on my third anniversary of the company. Looking at the stage, I was sitting on the stage and I could realize three things. One, formal education will just give basic learning, earning. A self
True.
education gives a great growth. So that's where I felt wow, I was on the track of learning and upgrading myself. Second
Absolutely.
thing I realized, I should be a coach. That's when I decided to be a coach in 2002, January 27th, that too in Kannada, in the regional
Wow.
language.
Wow.
Okay, so I built my, maybe teaching and coaching and my own experience. I prepared myself for 4 5 years.
Wow.
In 2007, I launched formally our Consumax Business Tycoon Academy.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Lovely.
along with the coaching, I built my 20 years of direct selling business also.
Hmm. Okay. I mean, that's wonderful to know. I mean, coming from a very diverse background and, doing different things and then hopping onto marketing and then wanting to become a coach. I mean, that is so diverse and so glad. I mean, you have, I mean, close to what? 7, 18, 19 years, right? 19 to 20 years already. And that's so beautiful. Right. So I want to know, how did Sathyanarayana VR become Master Coach Satya?
It's
As you
very,
rightly called now.
and it's all again like brand building.
Right.
So yeah, of course, like selling is my, I don't want to call it as a something. I love selling. Okay,
Yes.
selling is kind of a, like it gives a kick. It gives definitely money. It gives a sense of achievement. I see every sales is like a sports,
Right.
and you have to go and win the opponent, not win over the opponent.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
That's how I love.
Right.
And like I've been in selling and teaching and this thing, when we decided to build a brand, Business Tycoon Academy,
Mm-hmm.
and they told there's two things: one, a personal brand as well as a company brand.
Ah, yes.
Many people they don't do this. Some
Hmm.
people definitely they build their personal portfolio
Right.
as well as a business portfolio.
Hmm.
So way back in 2013,
Mm-hmm.
okay, this name got evolved. Okay, in office meeting we were discussing with the digital team and as well as the
Right.
branding team. Okay, they gave the name. Okay, let's give your name as, because you have a dream to open so many chapters and promote trainers and all these things. We'll name you as Master. I don't.
Wow.
Yes, why not? I accept it gracefully.
Right.
And it's been almost. It's a brand building exercise. We took it.
Wow. Okay, that's the story behind the
Yes.
name Master Coach. All right.
Yeah.
Could you tell us about Business Tycoon Academy? So, I mean, for instance, like let's say I'm interested. I want to know about entrepreneurship, and or I don't know anything about entrepreneurship, but I just want to probably start off a venture. So, if you can, tell us, and also the listeners who would want to know what is the academy all about and what can one get out of it.
Okay. Nice. Thank you. Shweta, actually, our company name is Consumax Life Empowering Private Limited.
Right. Yes. Sorry.
This BTA is a brand name.
Ah, okay. Okay, got it.
It's a brand name. Okay.
Right.
Business Tycoon Academy. Like, how did this arrive? Like, we wanted to differentiate. We were in personality transformation business, actually, coaching.
Okay. All right.
And people see us, like a Consumax means personality development training. We wanted to
Hmm.
differentiate that we are in business coaching. So that's when the name, we decided we
Ah.
will give a brand name, division name.
Okay.
Okay, then like that exercise BTA, the tie has come T.
Yes, I see that. I see that. All.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. When you just like ask me, how this BTA is evolved or helps.
Hmm.
If you look at generally, um, like before marriage, they do some jatka.
Yes,
You know why?
horoscope matching.
Horoscope matching. You know why? Because certain qualities will not match certain, qualities to
Right.
the. They just check, will this matches or not.
Correct.
Similarly, we are a human being born with four core nature.
Yeah.
First is emotional personality.
Hmm.
Second is logical personality,
Right.
completely opposite of emotions.
Yes.
They only think numbers. They are very logical.
Right.
Another set of personalities are idea oriented personality, dreamer personality. They always come out with amazing concept and ideas.
Right.
And another set of personalities, action oriented
Hmm.
personality. They don't think, they don't have means the predominant core domain factor of their personalities just go on work.
Yeah.
काम करते रहो,
Yes.
do.
Yes.
They do, then later they think, why did I do this?
Right.
Emotional people, they don't think numbers.
Hmm.
They don't ask what. They go with their heart, they go with their feelings.
Right.
Hope you understood this four personality.
Yes. Yes.
I was not aware of this
Hmm.
until unless I undergone one course called psychometric.
Ah. Okay.
I did a 3 months of diploma course in this psychometrics.
Mm-hmm.
Then I realized and I learned all these different type of personalities.
Yes.
Prior to that, also like 1999 to 2004, I was handling people, but the way I started handling people got evolved and changed
Yeah.
because of this knowledge.
Right.
Now, why I'm giving this background to you,
Mm-hmm.
why so many entrepreneurs fail?
Hmm.
Emotional people don't give much priority on number base.
Correct. Yeah.
That's when they fail in business.
Yes.
Some entrepreneurs, they start the business, okay, they get some idea. Somebody says, hey, come on, real estate is good, jump in. Somebody
Hmm.
says, cook, hotel business is good, they just jump in.
Right.
And they just go on doing it. Like they don't do some concept, they don't build new ideas,
Hmm.
how to build brand, how to attract customers, how to make more profits. They just don't, they just go on doing it.
Hmm.
So business owner should have this combination of all the four personality.
Yes.
or he should know what he don't know, or what's the weakness, or he or she. I'm good in my emotions.
Right.
I'm very good in connecting people. I can hold people, I can lead people, I can get the job done from people,
Hmm.
but I'm not good at numbers.
Right.
Then they should have a good accounts manager, accounts head, or accountant who are logically very true to the numbers.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
So business is all about building a very good team,
Hmm.
having knowingly what's their strength and weakness. Get the weakness covered by having a right team members.
Right.
People fail because they don't know their personality, and they don't study the personality of the whom they are interviewing. They fail there.
Right. Okay.
I've seen in my own direct marketing, when I used to promote people,
Hmm.
they are very good in selling product, but holding people is very difficulty for them. They're not good leaders. There are some good leaders,
Yeah.
but they don't manage money properly.
Yes. True.
So what I've seen this, and then the curiosity to train others outside world started more and more. I launched this in 2007,
All right.
and then initially we were focusing on personality transformation.
Mm-hmm.
Along with personality transformation, we started business coaching.
Right.
Once people started understanding their core personality and how they should need not to transform their personality, but hold on to their core personality, but take the support, the
Yes.
blend of the personality together,
Correct.
and they can definitely become successful.
All right. Okay. All right. I mean, that's amazing to know. I mean, to start off with the psychometric test, figure out who you are. I mean, if you do not know, and then
True,
uh, build upon that and also get people with complementary skill set. I mean,
definitely.
who can come together and work towards a project or a business. Oh wow, that's good. All right. Okay, since we're talking about business, I mean, where you're coaching other, I mean, wanting to be entrepreneurs and those who are already on the journey as well. So what do you think are the key pillars for the business to become successful according to you?
Very nice. In my webinars, this is my uh, killer sales points. What you're
Oh,
asking.
so I hit it right.
You got it right. It's a killer sales point. I tell there are six pillars for a business success.
Right, right.
First one is sales and marketing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whether you are in say whether you're product business or a service business,
Right.
any entrepreneur should love sales and marketing.
Mm.
In Kannada, I call it as Marata business na usirata.
Oh, yes.
If they are not selling, the flow of oxygen is not
There for the
coming.
business,
And
yes.
business will stop. And they should have minimum 10 types of sales and marketing verticals
Oh,
for their business.
right. Okay.
Actually, there are 30 types of sales and marketing.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. And love sales. And you need to sharp your selling skills, you and your team. And then if your sales is happening, then business is alive.
Mm. Okay.
That's the first core pillar.
Right.
The second pillar is financial management.
Yes.
Profit is a baseline of every business. And I call it as money management mistake, MMM.
Ah. All
There are
right.
four M's for this. MMM, four types. One,
Okay.
if entrepreneur is not number oriented, they are running their business on assumption.
Yeah. Yes.
Many a times, they don't do accurate calculation. In the
Hmm.
sense, like what's their stock, raw material, finished good, semi-finished good, like fixed expenses, and
Hmm.
then taxes, variable expenses, and what is their actual gross profit and then net profit. They should be keeping eye on a daily basis, a weekly and monthly.
Right. Yes.
That's the first. If they are not doing this money management, this is a mistake.
Hmm.
Second mistake, giving loan or credit to market.
Hmm. Yeah.
Many entrepreneurs, they do everybody are giving credit to the customers. I'll also give credit. Who will give credit generally? Who should give is,
Yeah.
so let's say I have some 5 crores in my hands. I'm operating my business. My turnover is around 3 cr. I'm okay to give 1 cr to the market.
Yeah.
I can charge more money if that doesn't come also.
Mm-hmm.
If in that case I'm manageable.
Right.
Generally, what they do, they take money from a loan or from whichever the source they have bought money. If there's not their money and they are giving loan to customers or they, on a credit basis transaction,
Right.
it's always danger.
True.
That's a second money management mistake. And the
Hmm.
third one is if they are in profitability. Generally, they will become profitable. There is a cycle.
Right.
Moment the money flows, now that what happens? That urge is there to spend money. I am a boss. I'm a businessman. Go to a good star hotels and keep changing mobiles and buy some costly, things, and they start spending
Right.
money. That's a thing. And fourth is they need, many of them don't build the seven type of income streams.
Ah,
This is a financial pillar.
yes.
So third pillar is team. Business is team game. It's not an individual game. Do
Yes.
you agree?
Yes. I mean, yeah, if it's for a business which is like of course needing more people, then yes. Yeah. But if solopreneurs, but then yeah, I mean it's a single
Yeah. See,
oriented.
solopreneurs, yeah, there are so many terminologies.
Yes.
I definitely agree.
Yes.
But if somebody is looking to build an empire, then
Correct.
team is must. That's a pillar
Yes.
actually.
Yes.
All right.
True.
So for that pillar, they should be good in people development.
Hmm.
We cannot look for ready-made. Okay, yeah, of course, people ready-made come and they stay for some time and they jump for next because they know that I have so much skill.
True.
Boss should know how to develop team members.
Yes.
Uh, a driver with me became a director in the company. He worked for 18 years.
Wow.
And my job was, building teams, developing salesperson into branch managers to group director.
Right.
One of office admin accountant worked with me 19 years. Still, she is continuing with us.
Wow. Super.
Right. So people development is a third pillar for any entrepreneur to, be successful.
Right.
The fourth one is,
Yes.
I can call it as, growth happens only periodically if the business owner know how to develop a right product or services
Hmm.
time to time.
Right.
Generally, if they are worked for some company and they just started their, copying the same module, they will struggle and they will fail.
Yes.
So in
Yeah.
last 20 years of my direct marketing journey, I have tested and this is called test market. We
Correct.
send the product to field and we test the sales pulse.
Right.
We have made around 60 65 products super hit,
Oh,
each product selling 10,000 piece, 20,000 piece, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, like this.
wow.
So some product looks good on the table, but when it go to field, it fails.
Right.
Similarly, some product looks odd on the table, it sells like a hot cake when it go to
Yes.
field. So for that, business owner should know something called P6:
Uh-huh. Okay.
price, packaging, promotion, people, and place.
Place.
They should know the right combination of all these things,
Right.
and they should be keep evolving their product and services. When
Yes.
come to my coaching,
Right.
from last 13 14 years, every now and then we will design new courses, new training modules.
Correct.
This right now what we are right now taking our this interview this year 2021
Mm-hmm.
March, when the second lockdown announced,
Yes.
I started thinking, what is market is expecting and thinking, what all the entrepreneurs should be thinking now.
Right.
Everybody will be thinking, now I think I should go to online.
Yeah.
Simple three words, huh?
Yes.
Bring business online. We launched this three title: bring business online
Online.
in Kannada.
Wow.
This was a super hit.
Amazing.
So, fourth pillar is the business owner should be a creative
Yeah.
personality. He should be designing as for the time what's market is thinking, what's required to the customer,
Right.
consumer. Market is, if they are using the same old techniques, the same old product, same old everything, they'll be washed out from the business
Right.
it's like, everybody are looking to become a brand, and becoming brand is today easy if somebody is consistently using digital world,
Yes. Yeah.
right? I have seen, like, in as you mentioned, like, solopreneurs are becoming so popular, so influencer, having millions of followers,
Right. Yes.
right? So if actually they are only based on company and they are not building the brand of the product, the company, and their individual identity,
Mm.
uh, chances are there, like, they will not be successful in the long run.
Right.
And the sixth pillar is boss themselves.
Yes.
They
Yes.
are the bottleneck, or they are the strength for the company.
Right.
Okay, so I tell, who are you for your business? Are you a strength, or you are weak for your business?
Yes.
Are you evolving periodically? Are you upgrading your thought process, knowledge, skill set? 20 years I was into door to door marketing.
Mm.
From door to door, we have come to digital marketing
I
now.
know.
If we are not come to digital marketing, probably would have been like struggling like every other trainer, coach, or a businessman, like blaming all the gods and goddesses and horoscope and everything.
Yes. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Uh,
Wonderful. All right. So we got six pillars for the business to be
yes,
successful from you. Amazing. I mean, since you also spoke about a little bit about social media marketing, I mean, of course, we are in the online, more of online businesses coming up now. So what is your take on social media marketing as well as word of mouth marketing?
nice question. See, in earlier, word of mouth used to be considered as one of the powerful medium.
Yes.
Even now, also, there is no doubt in that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
why they were mentioning like that means because word of mouth means, like, let's assume like you went to a movie, you watched a serial in a web series, and you say to me, hey, look, Satya, this is nice.
Yeah.
Since I look up to you, or you're my friend, or you're my role model, or you're my relative, the moment someone says
Yeah.
to me, this is good, I'll get the impact and I'll watch it.
Correct.
Correct?
Yes.
But look at this now. Everybody is holding a handset called mobile.
Yes.
Now, instead of one person influencing us,
Mm-hmm.
entire mass is influencing us.
I
This, we
know.
are connected socially on social media platform.
Right.
Okay, so earlier social media came to connect people. Now the social media has become a medium of influence and selling and building business also,
Right. Yes.
slowly.
Yeah.
Still, there is a big scope for social media marketing, especially in Karnataka, in Kannada.
Hmm.
It's still nasal, like, it's very infant stage.
Right.
Still today, many people take mobile to only see what's there in the mobile.
Correct.
Very less people like me get up in the morning and they want to see the dashboard, what how many number of leads have come today.
Right.
How it's a conversion,
Right.
right? Okay, but it's big scope for people to do social media digital marketing to come online. Word of mouth is, of course, it has its own weightage.
Yes. Yes. I think at any day it's going to remain.
It's going to remain, because somebody is telling me means known person is
Yeah.
telling me, I believe that.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, that's powerful credibility out there. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Just curious to know. I mean, could you take us through a case study of one of your mentees, in your program, and if you could share how it has been productive for them in the long run? Anything, any case study.
I'll give two people example.
Super. Yes.
One is named Mr. Naresh Babu.
Mm-hmm.
He came when he has seen his in life ups and downs, peak level, slump, everything. When he
Right.
joined our organization, Consumax BTA, way back in 2016,
Hmm.
15 end,
All right.
he had some financial issue also, and he was like working with his brother.
Mm-hmm.
He was a goldsmith.
Okay.
Okay, and then, like, he just simply came, and he was there for our weekly satsang called Glare Zone.
Hmm.
Earlier, physically, we used to meet a Saturday morning at 6:30
Right.
till 8:30, 2 hours. We used to have a mentor program.
Right.
Okay, we used to pick up a topic and I used to deliver. And they used to have their weekly success stories and question answer session.
Yes.
Like this, I've done for 11 years.
Oh, wow.
That's a physical program.
Right.
And then later we moved it to online, and online we call it as Monday Mentoring with Master Coach Satya.
Ah, okay.
I'm doing it from last 2 years. We have 100 recorded episodes are there with us now.
Oh,
Zoom
wow.
recorded session.
Wow. Amazing.
So that guy, joined, and he joined BTA also subsequently.
Mm-hmm.
And what he did, he observed the whole market, and he named his company as Sankalpa Jewelers.
Right.
And Facebook, he came and he showed me the first, Satya sir, you should be the first person who should like our Facebook page
Yes.
in 2017 March.
Right.
Now he has got 24,000 followers in Facebook page,
Oh my God.
and
Wow.
he has used the Facebook to the level he has customers from USA,
Mm.
Dubai, you name it, any part of India, and he has grown big. He opened two units of his goldsmith, means gold making
Right.
this thing, and he has provided more than 50 people job now.
Wow.
His success story has been recorded step by with us,
Amazing. Oh, wow.
right?
Yeah.
There's one more person I would like to. I have a case studies of
I
hundreds
know.
together, hundreds together. I
Yes.
want to say one person, Sriram Bennur.
Okay.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
he is a YouTuber.
Hmm. All right.
2014, he came to Consumax. He was working for some MNC company.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, like her wife was a telecall, means receptionist with us.
Right. Right.
She became pregnant.
Right.
She took a break,
Uh-huh.
but she used to tell me always, my husband is very keen like this kind of personality development. She introduced husband to the company for us
Wow.
as
Okay.
a follower, as a
Right.
BTA member, Consumax member.
Mm-hmm.
He came regularly to Glarezo, and then he upgraded to he courses, and then he was in verge of moving online, and he started his YouTube channel.
Right.
And last 6 years, his brother and her wife, everybody are YouTubers. They have their own channels.
Wow.
Last month, his channel has crossed 1 million subscribers.
Oh my God.
He received
Wow.
that gold YouTube this
Yes.
thing icon. Okay,
Super.
and he left the job. He built his own house in Bangalore.
Right.
Okay, he's earning huge money.
Amazing.
We have success stories not only online. We have from physical world also. Many other business entrepreneurs has expanded their business across country,
Yes.
and people have got award from Karnataka government,
Hmm.
and India government, immense different part of other state countries also.
Oh my God. Wow. Amazing. I mean, so inspiring. I mean, starting from scratch and going to the higher levels. Wow. That's amazing. Super. I mean, congratulations to you. I mean,
Thank
on
you.
that. All right. Okay. So since yes, I mean, coming to the Kannada community. So what do you think about more people considering to take entrepreneurship in the current times? I mean, considering the pandemic, we've seen, I think many people want to start off an online business because they're all working from home, or they want to start on a new venture. They want to quit their 9 to 5. Um, I mean, I want to know what is your perspective. I mean, are there more people taking on entrepreneurship in these times in India, and also especially in Karnataka, the Kannada community?
Nice
Yes.
question, Shweta. See, initially, I generally observe the whole market, and I just keep observing advertisements and
Yes.
everything. There's one place near Ramnagara factory,
Mm-hmm.
Karnataka, Ramnagara, Kanpura main road.
Right.
When I used to travel in the bus, I used to always see there, Kelesa Khali Illa.
Oh,
The board always has to see, Kelesa Khali Illa.
okay. All right.
And then, like, that's our Mane Devru. It's called God. So I used to travel that place
Yes.
from my grandmother's place.
Right.
And then, like, from 2010 onwards, I used to see in the same factory, ಕೆಲಸಗಾರರು ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕೆಲಸದವ್ರು ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕೆಲಸದವ್ರು ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, job. wanted.
Right. Vacancies. Yeah.
Vacancy is there.
Right.
So what shift has happened now? Earlier, people were fear. They had a fear to start the business.
Yeah.
One, the market was not open, the funds were not available,
True.
and the business world was risky always.
Yes.
Right. So when I started my own journey in 1999, so there were very hardly people used to give funds,
Mm.
hand loan. It's very difficulty. The rate of interest was very high.
Right.
But now, after from 2010 onwards, when the media is opened up, like social media or networking or connectivity, the information world is opened up.
Right.
So when the information world is opened up, the opportunity in, especially in Karnataka, especially Bangalore, is known as now IT hub.
Yes. Yeah.
Correct. So when IT hub is opened up, that IT BT came up, and max the things got opened up like
Right.
big way. It got opened up. At the same time, the venture capitalist,
Hmm.
private finances got opened up.
Yeah.
Same time, startup India, startup Karnataka, that the push towards new people to start
Yes.
business became the craze,
True. Yes.
became the big craze. Correct.
Yes.
Especially in Bangalore, it became a big craze. Now everybody like started thinking, okay, 3 4 years I'll work, I'll get some experience, and I'll start the business. It's good
Exactly.
for country. It's really good for country. Okay, so that so many young people are coming to
Right.
the business world, entrepreneur journey, and start and produce their own ideas to the world and create some big successful. If I look at what they call this. In short term they become billionaires. There's one word,
Oh,
unicorns.
unicorns. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Unicorns, correct, right?
Yes.
So happy to see in Bangalore also so many unicorns.
Right.
Happy to see some, like somebody invented something from Udupi, he sold software to the MNC company,
True.
the gaming software.
Yes.
Good to see that so many startups are producing great result. But at the same time, uh, it is like feeling bad to see so many people fail also at it given time.
Exactly. Oh,
This
yes.
entrepreneurial journey requires a lot of patience.
Yeah.
It's initially it has its own like a hype. Okay,
Mm.
I'll set up office, I'll bring laptop, computer, and I get the Wi-Fi connections, I get the registration done,
Right.
the initially that Josh is there. I'll go and show my product services to the market, and then when they start getting good orders, that's something called beginner's luck.
Correct.
They'll feel wow, great. But
Yes.
after some time, what happens? It's become routine.
Mm.
The moment month, you don't know how the month will fly.
Exactly. Yes.
They have to pay rent.
Right.
They have to pay salaries.
Mm.
They have to pay taxes. They have
Yes.
to manage their that balancing their
Balance.
cost
Yeah.
even, then the
Right.
profits. Then like, slowly what happens, they feel, Arey yaar, I lost my freedom.
Yes.
I'm
That's
accountable
true.
for everything. Earlier I was accountant, I was accountable for only accounts. I was HR, I was accountable for only this
You're
domain.
right.
I was salesman, accountable only morning to night to this time. No, what is this?
Yeah.
12 o'clock, customer calls and asks me your product is not working.
Right. It's 20, almost 24 bar 7.
24 bar 7. Entrepreneur journey is not 9 to 5,
Yes.
it's 24 bar 7.
Yes. Right.
Good to see so many people are becoming successful. People who become successful are the people who have the patience, who have the perseverance, and the resilience,
Right.
and they have a long term holding on to that.
Hmm.
Then they will become successful, come what may.
Super, super. So, yes, I think, as you mentioned, I think many things have changed, I think, in the past decade. And we see many people, going up that ladder. What do you think? I mean, in the Kannada community, like, are we willing to take that risk?
See, if you look at, there are Karnataka has given the contribution in banking sector
Mm-hmm,
from Udupi, Mangalore side, people who are banking sectors. They are private banks, Canara Bank,
mm-hmm.
Karnataka Bank. These are the banking entrepreneurs evolved.
Right.
Arya Bank, Arya Vaishya Bank.
Mm.
Even banking sector. If you look at the food industry, all like catering
Oh, yes.
community has given a great name.
Right.
Okay, there is a definitely, if you look at IT sector, Narayan Murthy, Ajim Premji, all right, these companies evolved from Karnataka and Bangalore, and you can see some pretty great example like VRL.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, there are so many companies.
Right.
Uh, it's something like in between, like the majority people want to go for safe, secured job.
Yes. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I talk to people, what do you want to do? I want to study well and get good marks and get join to a good company.
Right. Yes.
Very less, even parents encourage their kids to become entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Very less.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I have two kids, a son and daughter.
Mm-hmm.
We ask me what they will be doing. Invariably entrepreneurship.
Oh, wow. Super.
Because they'll be keep seeing me how what the decision making, talking, and every time that always excitement in life. Uh,
Right.
there's no routine.
Yes.
There's not set routine. Always some other thing will be keep happening.
Correct.
Some anniversary, some birthday, some branch opening, some new product launch. So many things keep happening only, right?
Right.
So I see this is a different world. The people, like, say, I'm not telling going to job is not bad.
Correct.
It's good.
Yes.
Definitely we need both. The world entrepreneur journey is required, and yeah, of course, I really respect the people who work 9 to 6 and they take care of their life and their family.
Right.
Definitely give respect to both community,
Yes.
entrepreneur community as well as employee community. But the people, if they have the talent,
Mm-hmm.
why to hold it?
Right. Yes.
They have a talent,
Super.
push, give it try, give, go ahead and do it. Okay, there's nothing to lose. But I've seen many people losing in the journey also because they don't have a proper preparation. I call it as everything is preparation.
Correct. Yes.
There's a beautiful sentence called prior preparation prevents poor performance.
Ah, yes.
It's called P6.
Oh.
Pri- Prior preparation prevents poor performance.
Oh, wow. I should remember that.
That there is one beautiful 1 hour interviews there in Chandana TV
Oh, okay.
along with Jay Prakash Nagathadli
Oh, all right.
around 4 years back, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
The topic was Siddhate, Purva Siddhate,
Preparation. Yes.
preparation.
Yes.
So if someone really get prepared well about that, their market, their the experience, the backup funds and the
Mm-hmm.
good team, and then with the preparation they enter into the market, definitely they will succeed in any venture.
Right. Super, super, amazing. All right. I think, yes, I think many entrepreneurs to come by and grow their business. All right. In our prior conversation, you had mentioned that your family is also involved in your venture. Could you tell us about it?
Okay, before marriage, I have seen three girls. That there's some what you call in English, I don't know. Okay, first girl, okay, from job world.
Right.
Parent was a those days used to be called KB. Now
Ah,
it's called Bescom.
correct.
This is called KB,
Right.
and her father was an engineer, top level engineer in
Oh,
Hubli.
wow. Okay.
Okay, when the boy and girl meeting happened, I asked how should be the life.
Yes.
She told my father, like, my mom, my father and her sister's
Uh-huh.
okay, husband, they all from official background. They go early morning, morning 9:30, and evening 5 o'clock come back, and we are enjoying. And I told I am not suitable for you.
I know.
That was exactly when I started my business 3 years, and the business was happening, and it was in 2002.
Right.
I still remember it's a month of May.
Right.
Okay,
Yes.
so then, like, okay, this is not. And second girl, yeah, of course, the father was from same community. We are same community, and the business was from a business background.
All right.
But some reason did not happen. But the third, Happened so we got a 15 minutes, 20 minutes private time to
Oh,
discuss.
wow. Okay.
It was like an interview kind of thing. I
Right.
was very good in conducting interviews those days.
Experienced.
Experience. Not girl and boy interview, business interview.
Got it.
Right then, like, I just told my dreams, like I want to open 20 branches and business will be happening like this, and I want a person who will manage this. And like for her, it was the first person to see, and we went through.
Oh, wow.
And from that time now onwards, and she's a backbone for my business and life,
Oh,
right?
wow. Yes, wow.
So wherever I've been, like she's an. I think it's a blessings for me. She attended all the personality development training
Oh,
programs, and well, like she after marriage she picked up two-wheeler driving, driving, swimming. If we able to walk, if we could walk one two rounds of a park, she used to get tired.
right.
That kind of lady, now she runs 21 kilometers marathon.
Wow. Amazing.
One of the person opened her email ID and Facebook for her exactly 10 years back.
Right.
Now she is the digital expert in our company. She handles all the softwares and automations, funnels, you name, she knows.
Super.
It happened because every night we walk after food and we share things initially.
Yes.
And she also got that, I can say, she started loving entrepreneur journey.
Right. Right.
Many business owners, they don't share their good and bad both to their family.
Yes.
They try to keep it
True.
for some reason, maybe male ego.
Yes. Yeah.
Could be a male ego.
Right.
There's one beautiful saying. I don't know it's a good or bad.
Uh-huh.
ಹೆಣ್ಣಿನ ವಯಸ್ಸು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ದು ಗಂಡಸರ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ದು. It
Right.
means it should not reveal men's income and girls' age
Age. Yeah.
for some reason, because old proverb. But that's not a reality in real life.
Hmm.
Men should express what's happening, what business they are involved, what's good, what's bad,
Right.
what's future, everything. So I used to share everything. She picked up very very long ago. Say me and my wife both are the directors in this company.
Right. Right.
Okay, and she handles many verticals,
Hmm.
and yeah, it's a joint venture.
Amazing. I mean, that's so lovely. I mean, to have a person with you, I mean, who shares the same vision along with you and is the support for your, company and of course your life. I mean, that's
Yeah,
super cool.
one more reason why many entrepreneurs fail, because uh, two reasons. One, they don't share the prideness of the business to family.
Yeah. Yes.
Entrepreneurship is a pride. They should share the pride. Like
Right.
this, how the business. They hide.
Correct.
Two, they don't involve family people into business.
Mm.
Once they want to involve, there is a lot gap has come in,
Right.
then they don't get connected. I
Mm.
have so many entrepreneurs ask me, how can I build my son or a daughter as my second line successor?
Yeah. Super.
They keep away.
Yeah.
Then right, they want to bring in suddenly as a CEO of the company.
Huh. Yeah.
Not possible.
Exactly. Wonderful. Super. I mean, so glad to know that.
Not only my wife, my daughter is also a good author. She has
Oh,
authored her book. She's a very good orator. Okay,
super.
so they are all planning to launch their social media channels very soon. Now she's going through her 10th standard now.
Amazing.
She has her own. She want to become a coach and psychologist. So many things are happening in the background.
Amazing. Because of course, they get to learn from their parents. We're already
True.
doing it amazingly well.
And not only me, and where she is studying is an amazing school, and
Wow.
it's called Achieve School of Education in
Oh,
Bangalore, in Baswangudi.
okay.
The founder himself is an amazing personality. He is himself is an author and a teacher, trainer, and an institutional found. He's a
Super.
TED talker.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so he's into master Toastmaster club,
Ah,
many things.
yes.
So now she has picked up from many things, and my daughter has studied. read around 250 novels.
Okay, all right, wonderful.
Hmm.
I mean, that's great to know. I mean, wonderful to keep
Yeah.
up the entrepreneurial spirit in your family. That's really amazing.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. So Master Coach Satya, so what are your future plans? Where do you want to steer yourself? Or of course, your company.
Okay. I have a mentor for me. I
Yeah,
get mentored also. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get a mentor for, like, because see, when we are giving energy, we need to get refilled for us. Someone
absolutely
has to correct us. Someone has to put us in a track,
true.
right? So long back, around 10 years back, somebody asked me this question:
Mm-hmm.
how you will be leading your life or living your life after 45 years? Just close your eyes and tell.
Right.
I told them, I'll just get up in the morning, do good yoga exercise, alternative days, different exercise,
Mm-hmm.
go for a walk, have a good cup of coffee. And I receive calls from the MD CEOs seeking for solutions, suggestions. While my friends will be the influencer of the society
Right.
and the community top level friends.
Right.
And my decisions will be those, and I'll be having a lunch with this kind of people. Okay, I explain my perfect day.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, and living like this, not too much of traveling. I've been last 20 years I've traveled. I changed my 4 cars in 20 years.
Wow.
Each vehicle crossed 1 lakh kilometers.
Amazing. Uh-huh.
Okay, I told I'll be at very comfortable doing whatever I'm
Absolutely.
everything. I just explained the perfect day.
Right.
In fact, like right now I'm living that perfect day.
I know. I mean, isn't that wonderful?
Because get up only 3 floors to climb up to my office and go down to my house.
Yeah. Oh, super.
Yes, that's how it is. And everything is happening on online virtual world. And
Right.
the same thing happens, like, I get a message from one of a student who does his member. He's a 50 crore turnover.
Oh my.
He sends his ad campaign. Satya, can you see this ad? Is it good, or could we change?
Right.
Like this, I keep getting messages, and people call me. They share their success stories. Some people seek for some solutions,
Wow.
and this is what amazing happening. So I want to do it rest of my life, dedicated to build entrepreneurs in Karnataka.
Mm-hmm.
1 lakh entrepreneurs.
Wow.
We, like, see, we do something called structured training, practical structured training. We have got 19 department. Any business has
Oh,
to, they have to monitor their business
correct.
month on month, 19 departments.
Mm,
Some business may vary with the departments, but if they do it, it'll happen.
right.
So my long term dream is to create 100 crore every year
Oh, wow.
in Kannada. Why Karnataka Kannada? Because
Yes,
any people who listen to whatever they listen in their mother tongue, connects to them easily.
absolutely. Yeah.
And of course, yes, I want to do something even in the universal language, English also. Okay, so put up my YouTube channel,
Oh, wow.
and yeah, of course, I want to bring some good, whatever that, as the world will move on to next level, whatever the life reveals to next level, I want to catch up that, and do everything related to entrepreneur journey,
Yes.
entrepreneurs. I have written some 3 books now, all Kannada courses in online. I have some long term plan that missing is contribution thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I want to contribute to entrepreneur world, personality development as a complementary. Create some train the trainers.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Okay, community development.
Right.
Okay, so there are so many plans in long run.
Amazing. I mean, so beautiful and such wonderful thoughts, not just to empower a few people, but a whole lot of people. And of course, as you mentioned, putting it out in the vernacular language. I mean, you are focusing on the Kannada community and, bringing on more people, empowering them to run their own businesses beautifully. I mean, that's so, I mean, well thought of. Amazing, and all the best for your future plans as well.
Thank you. They had a dream when I started direct marketing.
Uh-huh. Like,
Those days there was ATM center was very very new. If you remember 1999,
Okay.
Citibank was the first bank which introduced ATM center in Bangalore, ATM machines.
Right.
Jayanagar Fort Block.
Okay.
I used to go and draw the money.
Ah.
I used to think how if I have a branch across Bangalore, every area, wherever I go, I'll just take money from my branch.
Right.
That happened actually due to the online.
Yes.
Now I have a dream. Name any city, any town in Karnataka, any business vertical, there should be student of BTA, member of BTA.
Amazing, amazing. Hope you get there. Yes, and you will.
Definitely.
Wonderful. All right. So I mean, talking about the times that we're in now, the pandemic, how has it affected your, your work, your business, both in a positive and negative way? Um, yeah,
Yes, coaching actually I started as a passion,
right.
not as a money making,
Huh.
because I was very well to do in my door to door marketing business.
Hmm.
And then what happened as I kept on growing and building a Consumax.
Mm-hmm.
2010, we opened a big office investing around 30 lakh rupees in Bangalore in RV Road.
Ah,
So I was not so money making person, so minded in coaching. So we not profitable in that place. We
right,
closed down and we moved to our own building.
right.
Then again 2018, we opened one more office, investing around 20 lakh rupees in Baswangudi,
Hmm. Okay.
having a corporate office for coaching
Mm-hmm.
and multiple ventures.
Right.
2018 August we opened, and like I'm a person always willing to invest and take risk.
Yes. Yeah.
2019 Jan, my digital person came and he told like, why don't you go on online now?
Yeah.
2015 only I realized any business which comes online and mobile, their business will stay for 24 bar 7.
True. True.
So 2019 February, our first Kannada course, Maratha Garane Maharaja. The title was this.
Amazing.
Okay, so we launched that course
Right.
and it was started selling good. So 2019 February was our first venture on online course.
Wow.
And I started recording all the courses.
Mm-hmm.
And then like we wanted to expand this through multiple various sales channels.
Right. Right.
And then 2020, you know what happened.
Yes.
End of the year and 2019 and 2020, slowly the world was started, shutting down the doors
Right.
to prevent from this corona.
Right.
And that time, next week was closed down the office.
Hmm.
Negatively for us, the impact was we lost 20 lakh rupees. That office,
Oh.
physical office, what we had opened.
Right.
But the taking risk coming to online was a great decision,
Yes.
and nothing to look back and see that time. Okay, yeah, we are online now.
Yeah. Yes.
The whole world is closed. Now online is opened.
Yes.
So move on that. So 2020 March, world closed down.
Right.
April 1st, I feel like we started gearing up online.
Wow. Wow.
Similarly, so many people who followed BTA coaching also, they evolved their business. They're
Hmm.
all very happy.
Amazing. So it's of course a transition. You have to go with the
Yeah.
times that we are in now, and of course make the best of whatever is available. And yeah,
Yeah. See, we have to listen to our inner core sometimes. And I teach in my business classes, there's something called mad money.
uh huh,
They should have some mad money. Some 10% money should be kept it for mad money. They should
okay.
do all this kind of, aya to aya, gaya to gaya.
Ah,
Just
yes,
invest in some projects.
right.
Go on doing experiments.
True.
That's how we did it this online.
Wow. Super.
This actually, got clicked.
I know the mad money worked.
Mad money worked.
Amazing.
Mm.
Super. All right. Just an extension to the pandemic itself. So well-being is of utmost importance for all of us. I mean, considering the
Mhm.
times.
Correct.
I'm curious to know what is your well-being routine like? What do you indulge in apart from work?
Okay. Yeah, I have a course called Self Mastery.
Yeah, all right. Uh-huh.
I'm author of this book called Self Mastery,
Yes.
and we have conducted this course called Self Mastery. And the first thing I tell every entrepreneur, your health is your wealth.
Yes.
If you are healthy, you can think right, your mind work in right direction.
Right.
So take care of your health. I'm a marathon runner, so we
Wow.
run weekly thrice, and I'm a part of Jainagar Jaguars running club from last 7 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know how many medals I won in my school days, but in last 7 years we have accumulated around 40, 50 medals.
Oh my God. Wow. Amazing.
Okay, and again I've seen my father is struggling
Mm,
due to his whatever the reason, like he was a smoker,
right.
and he got addicted to that smoking. Only the smoking was a habit what he continued for a long time, and
Mm,
he was not well. He died out of many
right.
painful death.
Right.
And that I always seen, like, I respect my father, but I wanted not to be like him.
Mm,
But
yes.
same time, at my home, I've seen my grandmother, my father's mother.
Right.
She loves herself like anything. She lived for 98 years. She's my
Wow.
role model.
Wow. Absolutely.
And amazing lover of herself. Doctor said don't drink coffee tea. She stopped drinking.
Oh my God.
Doctor told no yelle adke that
Beetle nut and
yeah, you
all of
should not
that.
eat. She stopped
Yes.
it. She was so health conscious.
Yes.
She's so health conscious, and like I follow her module: eat slow, eat alone, eat happily. While eating, don't think anything.
Right.
Okay, she's happy, joyful person,
Right.
right? So yeah, we definitely eat on time, go for exercise, and we relax also. Good sleep, good drinking
Wow.
water, good amount of water,
Yes.
and yeah, whatever is the best for health, that's a priority for us.
Oh, yes.
Health first, then everything later.
I know. I know. Totally agree with you and resonate with you completely on this. Because without being healthy, you cannot achieve anything. And even if you achieve, maybe you might not have the energy to actually, love that or enjoy that.
When this pandemic is revealed to all of us what is called lifestyle and immunity.
Yes.
People
Yes.
who are weak in immunity and their lifestyle was not okay, are those people definitely are got affected.
Right.
And the people who are afraid of this virus got affected a lot, right?
Yes.
People
Yes.
who are strong internally had active lifestyle and their immune system are strong, are people who sustained.
True. True.
Yeah.
Yes, and so glad that you're doing like a lot of things and keeping at it, and love the fact that yes, you consider health as the first thing and then everything later on. Super. So
Not
that
only
was the
me, there are
last.
so many students with us. Our BTA are the marathon runners.
Oh
Okay,
wow.
they also, they also made their first medals in their life.
Amazing. So you're inspiring everyone how to
Yes,
run.
yes, yes.
Super. All right. All right. Before we end, we come to a small section, which is the last section, which I call as the pruner spotlight section. So I'm going to ask you 5 questions. So it can be on the personal or professional front. And you could answer to me in a word or two or a couple of sentences. It's
Why
totally
not?
left up to you. Okay.
Yeah,
So let's get started. So the first question is, what is your ikigai? So ikigai is nothing but the reason for your being. So what is that one thing that you would do no matter what is happening around the world on any given day? What is that one thing that you would do on any given day?
talking to people.
Wonderful. Of course, the coach has to say that.
No, it is not that, whether somebody pay money or don't pay money, I love to talk to people and, can I make their life difference? It's
Absolutely.
called mad, make a difference.
Oh, yes, absolutely. So you're getting mad with people. Super. All right. Any person who inspires you, or you can talk about any book which has inspired you.
I just like to give the credit to that one book,
Uh huh.
You Can Win.
Oh, yes.
By Shukera.
Shivkera, yes.
20 years ago, I read. It's very simple language, beautiful stories.
Yes.
Okay, that changed initially my life.
Right.
Okay, that's beautiful book, Indian author.
Yes.
And I was in my troubles in 1996. I read this book called uh, Stop Worrying, Start Living by Dale Carnegie.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Amazing book. Even
Right.
that book is an amazing. Couple of books. One more in Telugu translated Vijayaki Aidu Mettelu.
Ah, okay.
Endamuri Veeranath. Even that's a beautiful book.
Super.
And I want to give credit to all the teachers, like, not one or two teachers, our Dr. Bharat Chandra, Winners Workshop trainer,
Right.
and my school teachers and headmaster. Okay, so many trainers, teachers, and my personal development trainers and business mentors.
Yes.
From everyone, I have picked up many qualities, not one or two. And whenever whomever I meet, I just ask them what is good in them, and which I don't have, I can just learn from them.
Oh, yes.
I'm a I'm a observer and a student first, and then the teacher and coach.
Beautiful. Yes. Wonderful. Just a lovely thought. And of course, so many people who have shaped your life. And that's brilliant. So, my third question is hypothetically, if you turn out to be the richest person in the world tomorrow, what would you like to do? Or would you continue to do what you're already doing?
Educate people.
Yes.
Simple thing. Educate. One of my student member is there. His name is Surendra Kumar from New Tech Solar.
Ah,
He's the founder of that company.
right.
He came and shared some time back. In China, in every factory there is a classroom. In every factory
Ah,
there is a every day half an hour, 30 minutes, there is a training for on a daily basis, whether it's a
ah,
labor or a operator. For everybody there is a training half an hour.
right. Ah,
So probably we need to bring in that training, educating to our entire section of people. The learning and training will become kind of something different
yes.
the moment they come out of the college.
True, true. Absolutely.
So we need to bring that education. If I'm already doing this,
Yes, you're already
we're
doing
using the
it.
platforms, we're already doing
But
this.
you want to do it on a much, much, much larger
Much,
scale.
much,
Yes.
much larger scale.
Lovely. All right. Okay. My next question is so do you like to be a coach in a physical space, or do you like to be a coach in the virtual space? Which is it? Which do you enjoy the most?
Omnipresent.
Oh.
Not only this, do if anything else is available, we want to present everywhere.
Oh,
Omnipresent.
lovely, lovely. Okay. All right. So what is your definition of success?
This is the first sentence I used to start with my self mastery coach
Oh,
course.
and now I get to question the coach.
Success changes from time to time, person to person, place to place.
Yes.
There is nothing defined to a person. This is exactly the success. Because for a child, success is getting chocolate or the toy.
Right,
For a little teenager, getting attention from the friend or from a teacher. A student getting a good marks is a success.
right,
And housewife, when she is newly married, getting yes from getting accepted from all the members of a new family is her success,
right,
right?
right.
And there is no ready formula for success.
True.
There is no ready formula. People are looking forward for, can I get a success formula, can I get a success mantra, can I get this, that, this. People used to ask me how you have built this 40 branches of direct marketing
Right.
and 600 people, that too on commission basis model, not on a salary.
Mm.
They were astonished. And I realized this happened because I was there in that moment and do what exactly required at that time. Take step, right step, move forward, take right step, move forward, take right step. You ask me what is success for me now, what is the heart is telling, this is required right now. Fulfilling the heart and the desire, executing the right values
Right.
is a true success. We should not feel guilty after some time achieving. By to achieve this, I've done mistakes or I sacrificed so many other things.
Right.
Success changes from time to time. There is no ready success formula
Yes.
for anybody,
True.
right?
Wow.
So we need to keep thinking and evolve to the next level.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, wonderful. So, so well said. Thank you for that.
Welcome.
Lastly, I would like to ask you, what is one key takeaway that you want to give the audience? So, the audience being who want to, start off on a take up a venture and start off on the entrepreneurship journey, or those are already there and probably want to get to the next level. So any last few words or tips, learnings or lessons that you would want to share with the listeners out there?
I call it as HHP.
Okay.
Be happy.
Ah.
Happy man can create happy world. Happy entrepreneur can create happy company. First, be happy. Your energy, your enthusiasm is the key thing which drives the whole company.
Yes. Yes. I mean,
Be happy.
I mean,
Second thing,
yeah.
be healthy.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
See they see you practically 8 hours to 10 hours on an active hours a day.
Right.
You will be the role model to everybody.
Yes.
Be healthy. And then be proud. Proud to have the company entrepreneurship. Whether you have a small garage
Yes.
or a big showroom or a chain of branches,
Right.
whether you are doing a per day 1,000 2,000 rupees turnover or a per day 2 lakh rupee turnover or a day 1 crore turnover,
Right.
be proud whatever you are right now
Yes.
and have faith what where you want to reach.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Super. I mean, that's so wonderful and so, so well said.
thank you.
So Master Coach Satya, how can anyone reach out to you?
Yeah, Master Coach Satya, if they just type on the Google, they
Yes.
can just get everything.
Wow.
Simple, these three words, Master Coach
Super.
Satya.
Well said.
Because we have penetrated so much with these three words.
Right. Easy to find you.
Easy to find.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I mean, I have just enjoyed myself having a
Same here.
conversation with you. And it's been a learning for me as well. I mean, to get to know as to the nitty gritties of coaching and what are you doing, or your I think aspirations and how you want to take this forward and bringing entrepreneurship throughout everywhere to many many people, so that people can be successful in whatever that they do. And again, I'm so so honored to have you on my show, and thank you so much for doing this on such a short notice as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shweta, for having this. I'm very glad that I've been weekly. I'll conduct almost two interview to my community members,
Right.
for their success stories as well as their brand showcase.
Yes.
And very happy to answer and reflect myself. When you are asking me question,
Yes.
see when we answer for questions in public, we become more accountable.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so I'm really feeling happy that I'm becoming more accountable.
Right.
When we face the world
Yeah.
openly, we become more accountable.
Yes.
Thank you so much for bringing the insight. What actually when you are asking question, yeah, yeah, I'm reflecting. Yeah, what I'm doing, where I'm. Okay, now what was my dreams? Where actually am I moving or slow or fast? Where this all like you made me like little more grind inside properly. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. I mean, so, so glad that you enjoyed it. And of course, reflecting. And I mean, you were on the other end this time.
True. Yes, yes, yes.
Lovely. Again,
Thank
thank you so much
thank you.
for being
Thank
part
you.
of my show.
Have a great day. Thank you so much.